Alrighty, hey again everyone. We're back yet again today to keep on building those clouds. Last time we built half the cloud ring. It was like, I don't know, 2,000, 3,000, something like that, snow blocks. Got a good chunk of it done, which is quite nice. And you can actually see it out front here. It's pretty cool. Looks pretty good from the outside. It's gonna look a lot better when it's actually done. But yeah, there's not much to do but to sit down and build it all, right? So that's what we're going to be doing. Plain as day. Currently on layer 9 out of 16 that we now need to build. It should be the exact same layer that we did from layer 8, which is correct, since now we're going to start basically flipping what we have. So all we really need to do is trace this out the whole way around, and that will get us done with layer number 9. And then we get to start work on the rest of them. Now, I would like to get all of the remaining layers done this stream. I think I can do it. And if not, then, hey, there's always another stream, right? But yeah, if I can get it all done this stream, then next stream, I can focus on actually getting in some of the chunk loaders or something like that. And we can actually have some better things going on, so... But, you know, we'll see what ends up happening. Shouldn't be nothing to worry about. I will say it does take a while to actually build all this stuff out, but hey, this is still one of the quicker layers, so who really cares, right? I am gonna have to sleep in my bed here soon, though, because it is getting dark yet again. We don't want to cause any issues or nothing. Keep doing that. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and pop our bed down. And we'll keep getting this built out. Oh, you've almost completed another loop here, so again, this layer is not really too bad. It's gonna get tougher once we get past layer 12, because that's when it's gonna start going in on itself a lot harder. So that's where things will get a little annoying, but it shouldn't be unmanageable or anything. Just something to keep an eye out for, right? So, not too bad. Probably gonna be a good bit quieter this stream than last one, just because I only have so much I can talk about in like 5 hours, basically, right? So, yeah, fortunately gonna be a little bit quieter. Not that quiet, I guess, but used firework. Oh well. Alright, well, that's layer number 9 done. Let's go ahead and start working on number 10. Okay. It's like these are all going to be on the same layer, so we don't have to move anything inward yet or nothing. Gonna have to at some point, but at some point is not right now, so yeah. Then we do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And then we do 3, 3, 1, 2. There we go. We're gonna have to get some more snow at some point. Well, rather from our shoulders. Not like we gotta go out and mine it or anything, but still want to make sure we're topped off pretty well. Lighting is also going to be a bit of a tricky problem with something like this, right? We're going to have a lot of these weirder like overhangs that we're going to have to do something about. When we could just use like a white carpet, I think that would still be fine, and that would mess up a lot of lighting, so we may go for that instead. But we'll see how we're feeling once this is all fully done, since these things take time. And it also looks like it's just doing one across until they connect back up, so that's easy. There we go. Let's see here. Alright, got another inside layer done. So now we can just pop right on over and go do the outside of number 10 here. I think this is on the same main layer here as well. And it certainly looks to be that way, so yeah. So again, let's just go around and go place at our center points here. Get all this stuff kind of prepped out a little bit before we do any of our actual building. It's only been 8 minutes and we've got a whole layer done, and we're over halfway done with our second layer, so maybe this won't be too bad. But it looks easier than it is, at least on time right now, just because, we haven't actually had to build any of the tougher layers yet, so I guess it's a little bit of a flag, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, go. And we get to keep building all this crap out, so yep. Right at 6, and then we're gonna do 5, 3, 3, 2, 2. Mhm. You miscounted. Something feels wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh, because it's supposed to be 53322. Right, because we missed a 3. Dang. That's going to be annoying to navigate back up here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 3, 2, 2. There we go. Just don't know how to count sometimes, but that's okay. It happens. I want to go on a mining trip as well for more redstone. I don't really have enough redstone for mines and be worth getting. There we go. Alright. So 53322 and then 1, 2 on each end. And then you just connect everything back up. There. Yep. And we'll go ahead and sleep, and then we will place in the one layers on all of them. Connect up the edges. And that'll get us done with yet another layer. And just double checking that is correct, yes. Not worry about salvaging every little block. If it's 3 blocks, who cares? We got plenty in reserves, and if not, it's just a quick trip over to an actual mountain peak that I don't have to worry about destroying, so it'll be fine either way. Alright, last quarter here, and then we can go on to our next layer. Making good progress. Again, we got like 9 layers done today, so can't complain too hard about it. Alright, so that is layer number 10 done. Let's see what 11 looks like. Still starting out on the same layers, which is good, so we don't have to branch inwards yet or nothing. Although we'll be getting ready to do that kind of soon, so, you know. It's gonna be more and more annoying actually getting up into this. Yes, it is. Oh well. Alright, well, let's go ahead and actually get ourselves aligned on center. There we go. Alright, and then we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not the time for it, Laura. It's been too long. Only Scooby Doo was real. Also, apparently I'm out of regen beacon range from here, which is kind of odd. I'll need to get on that and fix that at some point. I think I tried fixing it in the past, but I could never quite like figure it out for whatever reason. Alright, 7 on each end, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's like 6, 7, no way. It's everybody's favorite number. I'm building the evil big cloud. More like a donut, but you know. Man, I wish it wasn't so goddamn hot in Florida right now. It's like a billion degrees. It's like 90 degrees. It's not swag. Alright, and then it's good on all ends, and then it's 3, 2, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, you can do that. Alright, cool. Almost done. I say almost done, we're almost done with this half of the layer, so we're getting there. And then we just connect everything up, so yeah, not too bad. There we go. So that is first half of this layer done, and now we get to fly on over to the second half. I guess I don't really need to use a rocket for it, but I don't want any ender pearls or nothing right now, so it's all good. I think I also want the last two layers to be made out of like white glass or something like that. So that way we can get some actual like good sunlight into the cloud itself here. And then it also makes it easier to spawn proof up on the top. So who knows, we'll see. Maybe it'll be a mix of like white glass and sea lanterns. Like we'll have a trim of sea lanterns going all the way around, and then we'll have white glass actually making up the roof. So not snow, 2 stacks. Already 1:30. Damn. Alright, that looped us all the way around, and then we need to do 6, so. Really need to make that bridge a lot better at some point, too. Because it's kind of little things I kind of want to do at some point, but again, it's just a matter of actually picking something and doing it, you know? Always seems to be the hard part. You have 6 on there, and then we want to do 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2. Go ahead and grab a little bit more snow. Fills up yet another sulfur box for us here. Tuck that away. Alright, and then we just need to connect it all up, it looks like. Yep, that would be the correct. So we just do a bunch of diagonal ones, get all that hooked up, and then that will get us another layer done. That should be another layer down. Yep. And then this is where we start shifting. This is where things are going to get a little annoying. So we're on layer 12 out of 16, so not too much farther to go here. About 3/4 the way done. We want to make sure that it's pointing inwards now. So let's go ahead and get that set up. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Then we want to do 4, 2, 2, 2. There we go. I'm good on snow still. That's good. Should have enough to finish this layer. And from here, we just connect everything up. All right, cool. So we got that half done. We get to go to the other side and do it all again. Okay, this is in bio 1 block. Go. And we want to build out by 8. Dropping through a lot of our food as well. Have to make sure to restock on that. We should have enough land around that it should be fine, and if not, then we can just pop over to the trading hall and go get some more. Here we go, another 8 done, and then we need to do 4, 3, 2, 2. Start with that. How are we doing on snow? Good enough. It's fine. Soon yet again. Pop it down now before things start spawning up here. Don't want to try and cause any issues if I can help it, you know. Let's see, we did 4, 3. There we go. Okay. And now with that, then we need to do 1, 1, 1, 2. A center connecting block. So we're almost done with layer number 12 here. And we need more snow. Here we go. Also hope that the flying machine didn't get stuck again or something. I'm gonna assume that it's fine, but we'll find out either way. is yet another layer done. That's great. And we will do number 13 here. Same layer as what we did there, so that should be easy to replicate. We've got 13, 14, 15, and 16. 15 and 16, with those being the last two, I'll probably have those out of glass, so let's see what we can do there. I think I'll also have to use glowstone for the trim and not sea lanterns until I can actually make a guardian farm, because I kind of don't have a lot of sea lanterns, aka like any at all, so, you know, whoops, that's alright. I'm sure it'll be okay. And it is 3222. We connect them all up, but we'll get to that when we get to that. And with that, all we really gotta do is connect everything up, which could be a little annoying, but that's alright. Here we go. Alright, so same deal, half of this layer is done, so that's all good. Let's see here. this one. Looks like it'll be on the same layer that we started on last time. Yep. We're not shrinking inwards quite yet. Good on snow. Keep overshooting a little bit. Not cool. Alright, swag. We got that done. Now we can go ahead and get started on this next bit. It's going to be 6 on each side. I'll probably just do this layer and then probably call it there since I've already been building for like 3 hours today. I think I'm at 3.5 hours total now. So, you know, you can leave the rest of it for tomorrow's stream or something. No sense in trying to force myself to get it all done in one day when I don't have to, and I don't feel particularly motivated to do all of it in one single day. I'll get most of it done though, at least, which is good. I only have 3 layers left to do after this. It's just the last couple are going to be a little bit more annoying because they're not all going to be built out of snow. So we'll actually have to spend some time gathering, not really gathering material more than it will be just getting like the dye and all that stuff. So yeah. So you're 33222. That's our next bit here. So 3, 2, 2, 2. All right. We're getting there. All right. There we go. Got another good bit done. Then we need to do 1, 1, 2. see here, and then we just do a bunch of ones, it looks like, to connect it all up, so that should be easy enough. Alright, and that is layer number 13 done. And yeah, it looks like 14 is where we start getting double thick again. So that's where things are going to get a little bit more annoying, and I don't really want to deal with that right now, if I can be completely honest here. And, that's alright. Nothing wrong with that. Let me see here. 13 out of 16 layers done. Alright, cool. So we got it documented in terms of what we're going to be doing next stream, which are going to be the last 3 layers. We will need to get a crap ton of glowstone and white dye, which, uh, I was not all glass like I thought it was. That may also be a bit of an issue that we will have to address. Yep. But we're not going to sweat that for right now. Let's just go admire our progress out in the distance a little bit. Now that it's built up a little bit better, we should be able to see a little bit more, right? Yeah, it's starting to all come together pretty nicely here, so it's pretty good. Pretty good, I would say. Bamboo farm should be ready to be harvested. Looks like that one did. So I'll keep an eye on that. But otherwise, yeah, it's looking pretty nice. You can see our like supporting blocks that we'll have to get rid of at some point. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Still see the torch up there at the very top. So yeah, not too bad. Looks like it won't cut off the very tip of the tower, but again, I do want to have that built up a little bit better regardless, because it makes life a little bit easier. And again, it'll make the top stand out a little bit more, so it can't hurt to do it, right? Let's go ahead and go back to 90. I'll take some of our extra golden carrots too that we've been hanging on to. And I mean, let's go check our storage system for some glass, because maybe we have a little bit left over that we can actually go out and use, but who knows? Still got our animal pens down there that we haven't maintained in a long ass time. I'll have to do something about that one of these days. Looks like this was from the bartering farm, if I'm not mistaken. We did sort out a lot of that stuff, but we never ended up doing anything. Let's see here. Sand and glass would be in here, yeah. So we'll have to go out and mine or trade for a bunch of glass, honestly. We actually do everything we want to do. Good chunk of dirt, though, at least, which is always nice. But yeah, we'll need to get a crap ton of glass. And then white dye is going to be pretty annoying because that's just going to require a ton of bone blocks. Which we might have already. Not too sure. Let's see here. It's been so long since I've gotten into my storage system that I couldn't even tell you what's in a lot of these. But yeah, we definitely have the dye for it. Got plenty of bones to turn into white dye. That's not too bad. Nether blocks are going to be something we're going to have to go after, or at least for glowstone. So yeah, I think we'll have to do like a larger trading hall splurge next time. That's what it's looking like. Yeah, we got a little bit of glowstone, but we're going to need a lot more than that. We actually want to do anything. I also don't know if I want to extend the water elevator up to like the new top when I get to that point, but we'll see about that. Also, just take like 2 stacks of iron blocks. Looks like this thing's been producing out pretty well, so I'm quite happy with it. But yeah, we will pop over to the trading hall for next time. Not gonna do that right now, but you know, we'll be heading to the trading hall to go trade for glass and glowstone, and then we will eventually be able to do a lot. So yeah, we'll see. That is gonna do it for me again right now. We'll get the last 3 layers finished up next time, and we will be able to start building stuff in the cloud. That's gonna be pretty cool. Thank you all for watching. Sorry this one was pretty short, but next one will be a little bit longer. But yep, bye bye for now. Again.